Hey boys and girls, this is Wildman Willis here, and I'm doing a review of the first pay-per-view of the newest wrestling company on the block. The revolution has started. AEW, Double or Nothing, proved something that a lot of people said that could not be done by just claiming it to be a t-shirt company. Fucking idiots. You're stupid. You don't understand what's going on here. And they did something that I didn't think was going to happen. It was kind of on the tea leaves, but I didn't think they was going to pull it off. But somebody that has not had a chance to shine like he was supposed to in the WWF has come to AEW. The former Dean Ambrose has come back as his former name, Jon Moxley, and he done made one of the most biggest impacts in wrestling right now, joining with AEW. I told y'all a long time ago, this man was being held back in WWE to be a scapegoat to keep people from booing Roman Reigns. Now he gets a chance to shine with people that can actually wrestle. So that is just amazing to me. The match with Omega versus Jericho was another clinic. The match between Cody Rhodes and his brother Dustin was a bloody affair. It shows why Cody is where he's at and why Dustin has been a veteran and also has been held back in WWE with doing silly stuff with his gimmick over the years, his Gold Dust. Now he gets to shine back as the natural. And they put on a hell of a match. The Lucha Bros versus the Young Bucks. Man, that was a crazy, crazy tag team match. To me, the beginning of the show started off was okay. They had some cool matches. And they had some prizes too. Awesome Kong then came back. It was supposed to be a three-way match with Nyla Rose and the Smiley Girl, the fake Bailey as I call her, and the Dentist Extraordinaire. So that turned into a four-way match. We can see that Miss Baker is going to be the girl that they're going to really push in AEW. It seems that way. So we'll see how that goes. The first half was cool. Had a lot of Japanese wrestlers in it. SoCal Uncensored, they killed it. Daniels and Kazarian and Scorpio Sky, they put on a hell of a match against the strong contingent, and that was cool to see. Going back to the Young Bucks and the Lucha Bros, they was just pulling off all kind of amazing moves, tag team specialists extraordinaires, and I'm glad they didn't wear out the super kick but so much, so that was a blessing to see. But the talk of the talk more than anything else is Jon Moxley showing up just right after leaving WWE. Man, and it's just crazy to see this. All they need, one more component. One more component. We'll see that component show up, hopefully, in Chicago. We'll see. We'll see. But, man, I'm just amazed to see how well they pulled this off. Even though it was a long show, it didn't feel like it was a long show. Maybe because the back end was just boom, 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 boom. They didn't have anything that stalled, no cool down matches. It just kept on going. Once that Dustin Rhodes and Dustin Rhodes and Cody Rhodes match ended, that's when everything just fast. Just kept on going and going and going until the end. And that ending was just perfect. They let Jericho and Omega finish the match. No shenanigans. Jericho won clean. And Moxley just came out, and I don't know if he's calling it the dirty deeds or not, but his double underhook DDT, he hit it on everybody. So I guess the feud going on later on is going to be Omega versus Moxley. So that's going to be a cool match to see, y'all. I never thought I would see that. I'm so glad Omega didn't bother to come to WWE because they was just wasted him. So, and another thing that I have to talk about is the beginning of the Cody Rhodes match when Cody destroyed the chair and it looks like the Triple H chair and he'd be sitting in his videos and stuff, and also use the sledgehammer. So basically, more shots fired at WWE. So I was so happy that this pay-per-view didn't have no comedy stuff in it. It's just straight up wrestling. Unlike the last one with that stupid Dick Druid mess with Joey Ryan, that kind of turned me off a little bit of the show, but they didn't do none of this. That proves that they trying to be serious. They gave you a little taste free on YouTube, even though the YouTube was acting up for you to see the Battle Royal that sets up the title match versus Hangman Page versus Chris Jericho. So we'll see how that goes. But man, more than anything else, Jon Moxley shows up in AEW. I know Vince is just pissed right now. He thought he was going to offer my man Jon all this money. And Jon was like, he told y'all on that video on the network, the $1 Million Man was not going to hold him down. And that's exactly what happened. So, haha, and it's funny. This shit happened on Roman Reigns' birthday. That's even fucking hilarious. The joke's on him. And the way the ratings on WWE been right now has been shit and toilet. And we also got Bret Hart on the show. We actually got Bret Hart on the show presenting the new AEW title. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? He was just in WWE receiving another Hall of Fame ring. And he on AEW presenting the belt a month and a half later. What the hell? Oh man, this is just amazing. It's an amazing time to be a wrestling fan. Double or Nothing. If you get a chance to watch this, please watch it because this was a fun pay-per-view. I miss pay-per-views being fun like this. I'm glad they didn't stop for no blood like they do on WWE. As soon as somebody start bleeding, they want to towel them up and stuff, mess up the whole flow of the match. That Cody versus Dustin match looked like an old school NWA match. So hopefully they keep this vibe going. And I'm hoping and praying that people will turn in and watch AEW when it comes on regular on TNT in the fall. So on the Tuesday night, there's no SmackDown. You have to worry about nothing. So this is cool wrestling. As long as they don't do silly stuff, just be like it was tonight. We'll be happy. They had different types of wrestling. They had the ladies, Japanese wrestling. And Awesome Kong came back. I didn't think she would come back to wrestling anytime soon with her being on doing the Glow show. But it was so cool to see her in the match, even though she didn't win. But it was cool to see her in the match. We actually had somebody from DC representing Nyla Rose. She's from the capital city, Washington, D.C. So that was cool to see her in the ring. So big props to her. She played herself as a monster, but they had a bigger monster in the ring. The originator. I always loved Awesome Kong. Ever since she was on TNA. That's one of the reasons why I was watching TNA for her. And I was so happy to see her back in the wrestling ring after what happened with her in WWE. It was just so refreshing. I hope this wasn't a one-off. Hopefully she'll stay in AEW for the women's division because they really need a monster like that. So we'll see how everything goes, but I was pleased with this pay-per-view. A lot of people online hating because they probably wanted either attention to draw their sales, but this pay-per-view was nice. If you said it was garbage, you're just delusional and you don't understand wrestling. That's all it is. So I'm so glad this happened this way. I'm so happy that this show came off as good as it did. I had my doubts at first. A lot of people had these doubts, saying that nobody could compete with WWE. They done got one of their most. They put so much investment in the Shield. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose. They put so much investment in them to keep one part of it stronger. So, man, I don't know what's going to happen on Monday Night Raw because John Moxley is in AEW. AEW chance might start getting in the arena like WrestleMania, Monday Night Raw. After WrestleMania, when we was there, we was getting a chance started. We'll see what happens. So, man, this was just fun. I enjoyed it. This is a good time to be a wrestling fan. It's a good time to have a new wrestling federation on the TV. I wish them success. Tony Khan, please don't mess up. Don't do no silliness. Take it one day at a time. Take it slow. Don't try to be what TNA tried to do a long time ago and try to compete with WWE. Don't do that. Just do what you're doing right now and you be good. Don't let the people online hate just to be hating. Just keep on going, man. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for tonight's show. And that's my review and my thoughts of Double or Nothing. This is Wildman Willis signing off. See you next time.